In this week's video, it's all about perseverance. Coming back to a location time and time again, trying to get that perfect cloud or the light. So for 3 consecutive nights, I'm going to come back and shoot this tree in the hopes of getting some really nice cloud and some really nice light. Let's see what I can get.
Alright guys, welcome back. New year. Hope you all had a great new year. Wishing you all a happy new year. Same location. I'm gonna start this video off where I left the last video. Not exactly the same location. I was shooting just behind the vlogging camera about 800 meters back that way on a different tree altogether. And I thought I'd come out and do a persistency pays off video because I've come here a few times over the last couple of days trying to get a video or trying to get an image. I've been watching the clouds every night, and hopefully tonight is the night. Like I said, persistency might pay off, and then again it might not because some clouds have rolled in where the sun is setting. So I might have to chalk this one down to a loss, which is landscape photography. The wind's picked up a little bit. I don't mind that at all. It's getting rid of the millions of flies that was hanging around my face before. But yeah, welcome back, 2022. And like I said, I'm going to start off this year with persistency, coming back to a location 3-4 times, try and get that image. And I don't know if it's going to pay off tonight, but if it does, this video will work. And if not, I'll come back tomorrow night and reshoot this video. But yeah, like I said, I was shooting, the final video of 2021 was 800 odd meters back that way up on the lookout, and I've come down a bit further and I've found these 2 really interesting gum trees. There's 2 here. Well, there's actually 3. There's one behind the vlogging camera that might work if the clouds light up behind it. So got these 3 trees here that I want to shoot, and I particularly like this one here and then the one beside it. I like this one because just I believe it's a ghost gum, I'm not sure. A really pale white bark against the landscape really works. You've got the greens and the red rocks down below here, and then hopefully the sky lights up behind it. And if that happens, I can then move to the tree to the left of it. That's also really cool. It's had some damage to it. I don't know if it's by lightning or it's had some fire damage to it where the inside of it's burnt. So maybe lightning struck it once and then it's grown up around it. So it looks really cool. But I was standing back trying to decide which one I wanted to shoot first and hopefully get a good image from. And I reckon it's this one. I reckon this is my image here. I'm going 16:9, quite wide. So I've got this sort of left to my frame, and I'm opening up this landscape to the left-hand side of the frame here. And there's a lot of cloud in behind it. So if it catches that nice pink sort of pastel colors, it's really gonna work. And then I'll try and shoot this other tree at the same time. It's just a matter of going 3 feet that way. And yeah, so now it's just a matter of time, waiting for the sun to set. Oh, these flies, man, they're giving me the shits, eh? I didn't bring my net again, but you think just on sunset they'd bugger off. I found also too wearing white. Wind's picked up a bit this way, so I'll turn here to protect the mic. I found wearing white doesn't attract flies much. I was wearing black t-shirts and they just, hundreds of them just land on your back, I guess because they're camouflaged against the black, and they can sit there without being, I guess they think they're not being seen, whereas you wear a white shirt, they don't like that. But they still hang around your face and your hat and try and get in your ears and up your nose and your eyes. It's really uncomfortable. But enough about the Australian wildlife. Here, this image. It's going to be a great image if those clouds light up behind it, so fingers crossed. The sun now is nearly sinking behind the horizon there. It's probably about 10 minutes off. some nice light hitting it. So what I might do is maybe a composite shot, one of the light now, and then I'll wait for the sun to set and might blend them in. Can you see the flies? I don't know if it's picking it up. They're all around me. Yeah, fun times. That's the price I pay for coming out here in the desert to take images. I'll stay still for a sec, see if these flies, see if you can see them. It's one of my glasses here. They're everywhere. Looking towards the sun setting, I think the light, those clouds, there's a lot of high cloud this way. You can see the sun now coming through. I think it might light. So I guess I could go round this side of the tree. I don't think it'd make it great, the composition I want, and shoot back, but hey, fingers crossed. Like I said, I'll sit here for a bit and hopefully this pays off. Like I mentioned in the last week's video, I really like the foreground here in the desert, the spinifex, which is like walking through the spinifex, like walking through hypodermic needles. It's not very pleasant. So, and for all those who comment saying, where are my boots and garters, snake garters, I lost my original boots on the way out here. So I've just ordered another pair of boots to walk around all this terrain in. So yeah, for all those people who get a bit worried, no need to, they should come in the next few weeks or so. So yeah, I've grabbed, I've changed my angle a bit because the pink clouds are now on behind, facing that way. So now I've incorporated both the trees in this image. Yeah, the problem is the clouds sort of drop off halfway the top of the foliage of the tree here, then it's blue sky. Still nice pastels, not what I wanted, but you get a little bit of negative space up there, and I wanted the clouds up higher over the trees themselves. So I got these two trees in a 16 by 9, I think it was, and then I might shoot this tree that originally I was going to shoot that way, but now I'm going to shoot back this way with the pastels in there, really nice soft pastels, pinks, blues, and then against the white trunk and the red rocks with the green grasses. I think it works quite nicely, but I'll keep coming back here. By the time this is edited and put out, I might even get a really nice image of this spot and chuck it in somewhere. I'll let you know, but for now I think I've got 2 okay images from here. I live literally 5 minutes from this location, so I'll always be back here. Look out the window, I can just in the car straight here. So I'm going to get this tree now. I'll chuck these images up for you.
So as you can see, the first night kind of ended up being a dud. The clouds were too far in the horizon. They were a nice soft pastel pink color, but they were too far away from the actual composition. And like I said, they were too low in the horizon, so kind of left a lot of negative space. If these clouds were a bit closer and a lot higher over the subject matter, first night would have been in the bag. But yeah, walked away not too impressed with the clouds on this one, and then came back for the second night. So second afternoon, I looked out the window and the clouds were rolling and it looked like it was going to rain. But anyway, as it's only 5 minutes, I jumped in the car, drove up to this location. It was a lot better than the first night, but just there wasn't much color in the clouds. But I still prefer the second night to the first night. You can see how the clouds add a lot more drama to the scene and to the overall composition. So yeah, I was pretty happy with the second night. So the third night actually produced. Yeah, all about perseverance. I jumped in the car, could see the clouds again rolling in. I wasn't too sure how it was gonna pan out, but I drove up here, set my camera up, and yeah, got the exact conditions I wanted. Could have been a little bit more color in the clouds themselves, but yeah, I was grinning ear to ear when the clouds rolled in and the sun started to set. So all in all, I'm very happy with the last night. And like I said, perseverance, keep going to the same location, and you'll bag the conditions you're after sooner or later. Let me know in the comments which night you preferred. For me, like I said, definitely the last night.
Well guys, I think that's it. I'm not disappointed whatsoever. Like I get to come to this location 5 minutes from my house, just look out the window, clouds are producing, quickly come up here. There's the tree wait, where are we? There's the tree I'm talking about. It's beautiful white. I'm guessing it's a ghost gum because it's got that really white trunk. It's just a lone tree and it's got a cool little character there, all twisted. And then if you had some really nice sky lighting up behind it, be sensational image, one that I get printed out, definitely. And then I've got this tree here that I shot as well, really cool characters too. It's the one that's burnt, the trunk's caught on fire. And I'll show you back here. Well, where are we? There's another cool tree just here. So I didn't shoot that one. It's probably a possible sunrise one because the sunrise is just over here. So you might get some cloud lighting that one. But yeah, I hope you like the images. I'm going to come back for the next couple of nights and hopefully come away with the image I'm really happy with, that I'll get printed out. But until then, stick around, leave a comment, thumbs up if you're new. If you want to see more of the Australian outback, subscribe. Yeah, have a great week guys, and I'll see you on the next adventure. See you later.